Okay, Labhaoise Brennan and Unholy.
Tell me, why can't I just leave? Why is there no escape from you here? Should I wait around for some hole in the ground to appear? And slowly you are just breaking my hold, spinning me out of control, and I can't untangle this unholy mess I'm in. Why can't I just stay? Why do I keep on fighting myself? You say love's all I need, but I just don't believe it will help. Am I too wasted to face it? Do I need to relent and forget I'm with somebody else? And slowly you are just breaking my hold, spinning me out of control, and I can't untangle this unholy mess I'm in. Slowly my heart will believe what is told. I'm under the spell that you're holding, and I can't unravel this unholy mess I'm in. Spinning me out of slowly my heart will believe what is told. I'm under the spell that you're holding, and I can't unravel this unholy mess I'm in.
An bra Ellen sinna cheol ag Labhaoise Brennan Unholy. Nachhfuil le cluisteil ar an EP ach a chluisis muid amachchan seo má Johnny má hagan cruiseach de chuchéan amach gan uil. Labhaoise, you mentioned in introducing Unholy before we heard it there about the songwriting and the influence of songwriting and the topics that influence your songwriting, heartbreak being an inevitable one for some bizarre reason.
Yeah.
Is it a chore? Is songwriting a difficult type of, is it the beast of the music world, if you like, having to sit down and actually try to get a song together, try to get lyrics together?
I never feel like it's a chore, but I would certainly feel like it's a challenge. Yeah, it has its very difficult moments, and you know, I spend a lot of time, you know, walking around the streets of Dublin, singing to myself and probably looking a little bit eccentric to people around me. But yeah, I just find that kind of walking around actually helps my thought process.
Is it the lyric then that comes first to you normally, naturally, or the melody, or?
I often do think of lyrics first, yeah, and try to build melodies around that. Thoughts or phrases just kind of come to me, and then I'll try and build on that, you know.
Dublin, in terms of music then, is awash with music, fabulous music, new music, old music, everything's alive there at the moment. Is it an exciting place for yourself as a relative newcomer, if you like, to the music scene? Is it an exciting place to be, or do you feel completely overcome and overwhelmed by what's going on there at the moment?
It is an exciting place to be. And how much opportunity there is to play as well. Like, there's a lot of people who want to go and hear good live music, and you know, a lot of venues that are starting to pick up on it more and more. But I don't find it overwhelming. I find it kind of encouraging. You know, the more the better, I suppose, is the way I see it.
That's great. Well, live then, in terms of the EP, what's the next step? What's the future then for your music in terms of recording? And then are you having a few live dates in the foreseeable future?
Yeah, we're playing a couple of gigs coming up. There's the Sugar Club and Ruby Sessions, September and October. We're playing one in London in September as well. There's any dates we're playing are on the MySpace. We have MySpace. It's /Labhaoise Brennan. But apart from that, we're doing a bit of recording as well, because we're getting the debut album together at the moment.
Great.
So hoping to release that at the end of this year, maybe that sort of time is the idea.
Great. And who else is involved in the making of that? I'm assuming the three of you are the core unit, and then you've Mark Richardson, who contributed obviously to the EP as well on drums from Feeder as well.
Yeah.
Will you have Mark back, do you think? And
Oh, I would love to have Mark back. If I'm really, really nice to him, he might agree. I would absolutely be delighted. Hopefully, yes, Mark will join us again. We'll have to see. But really, it's just the three of us.
Yeah. It's a great sound. The trio makes a fabulous sound. Really great. And I'm delighted you've been able to travel all the way in the really miserable rain this evening to join us on the Late Show. We're going to hear a track actually from the EP now. It's the last track, Vulnerable. Just give me a wee bit of detail about that before we hear it.
Vulnerable. I think it's actually one of my favourites, Vulnerable, and I think something that really appeals to me about it is it's quite an optimistic song. It's you know, as I said before, we do tend to sing a lot about heartbreak and that kind of thing, but this is a really hopeful song. This is, you know, things are looking up. You know, things can be good again. They can be better than they were before. You know, so that's the crux of it, and I really like that message in there.
Inta mai, Leisha, gur míle mai agad a suchta bheith mo chuide a tróna.
Gur míle mai
agus típ mar ríos tú gan bhfuil seo Vulnerable in Leisha Brennan.